What's going on, everyone? My name's Obi and welcome back to Courtside Financial, the podcast where we talk about business and technology. In today's episode, we're talking about NIO's bold premium strategy with their ET9 flagship and how it sits within the divergence between US and Chinese market philosophies in regards to the electric vehicle market. Now, full transparency, I'm bullish on NIO stock. If you're new to the channel and you don't already know that, I pretty much say it in every video, but today isn't about pumping bags, it's about being objective as always. We want to understand market dynamics, consumer psychology, and how companies go about navigating these choppy waters. Whether you're a NIO investor or just someone who's genuinely interested in the automotive industry, this video is going to have something for you. Let's start with some fresh news that just dropped recently. NIO just filed to add two-tone paint options and premium wheel designs to their ET9 flagship sedan. And guys, this isn't just about pretty colors, this is about strategic positioning at its finest. The ET9 sedan launched back in December 2024 at NIO Day with a starting price of $788,000 rent. That's about $100,220 US. And to put that into perspective, that's 2.3 times the cost of NIO's bread and butter ES6 SUV, which starts at $338,000 rent. So we're talking about serious premium territory here. But what caught my attention is NIO is deliberately targeting the Mercedes-Maybach premium aesthetic. The two-tone combinations, the premium wheels, they're going after that ultra luxury feel that has been dominated by German engineering for decades. And you know what? It's working. They sold out their initial 999 limited edition units before regular deliveries even began. And the delivery numbers tell a story too. Through June, NIO delivered 1,888 ET9 units in total, with 307 units in June alone. Now, some might look at the numbers and think that's small, but remember, we're talking about $100,000 plus sedan where volume isn't the game, margin is. Here's where it gets interesting from a business perspective though. William Li, NIO CEO, has been personally courting high-profile entrepreneurs. We're talking about Robin Zhang from CATL, He Xiaoping from Xpeng, Richard Liu from JD.com, and even Holger Klein from ZF Group. These aren't just customers, we're talking about billboards for the brand. This is brilliant marketing psychology. When a CEO sees another tech CEO driving in an ET9, it creates an aspirational pull across the market. It's the same reason why luxury brands focus on celebrities, but NIO is doing it with industry titan. It's peer influence at the highest level. The most recent development is the ET9 Horizon Edition. This blue and two-tone variant isn't just pretty, it's NIO responding to market feedback. Ted Lee, their product head, specifically mentioned that owners were already modifying their vehicles for more personalization. Think about what this means. NIO customers are so invested in the brand that they're modifying $100,000 plus vehicles. That's not just customer satisfaction, that's customer obsession. And NIO's smart enough to capture that energy and turn it into official variants. The Horizon Edition's design philosophy is fascinating too. Instead of the traditional high contrast two-tone approach, they chose blue and silver with familiar hues for what they call a natural and harmonious transition. This isn't accidental, this is targeting sophisticated buyers who want differentiation without ostentation. Now here's where today's story gets interesting. While NIO's adding premium features and options, let's zoom out and look at what's happening globally. The automotive industry is experiencing a fundamental split between US and Chinese market philosophy. In the US, we're seeing what's being called a configuration reduction. Average transaction prices have climbed to $50,000 per vehicle, and auto manufacturers are stripping features to hit certain price points. Tesla's doing it with the Cybertruck, removing nearly $10,000 worth of features, switching from four-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive, fabric instead of leather seats, and smaller wheels. The data shows us exactly what American pragmatists want in that $20,000 to $35,000 range. They want basic audio, fabric seats, manual adjustments, and traditional instrument panels. They're rejecting LED lights, luminous logos, and glass skylight. It's minimalism not by choice but by necessity. China has what I like to call a more is more philosophy. In China's equivalent price range, which is the $180,000 150,000 to 250,000 ren price point. It's the complete opposite. Chinese consumers are demanding large screens, basic intelligent driving features, 4G connectivity, and mobile app car control as a standard. What Americans consider premium, that's the baseline expectation in China. That creates a fascinating paradox. While American automakers are playing subtraction, Chinese automakers are playing addition. And here's the kicker, both strategies are working in their respective markets. So where does that leave NIO? They're brilliantly positioned for this divergence. In China, they're going premium with the ET9 and keeping competitive features in their mainstream models. But here's a strategic insight: if they ever heavily consider the US market, they may need to rethink their strategic approach. Actually, let me subtract the word may. They will need to rethink their strategic approach. The ET9 success in China with its advanced Skyride chassis, the in-house Shenji chip, and luxury appointments validates their premium strategy, but it also highlights why global automotive strategies are becoming increasingly localized. From an investment perspective, this divergence to me is actually bullish for a well-positioned company like NIO. While US automakers are caught in a race to the bottom on features, Chinese brands are building sustainable premium positions in the world's largest EV market, China. The ET9's delivery numbers might seem kind of small, but the margins are massive. Premium positioning creates pricing power, and pricing power creates sustainable competitive advantages. When you can charge 2.3 times your mainstream product lineup and still have a waiting list, you know you've built something special. What really excites me about NIO's strategy is how they're bundling technology with luxury. The ET9 isn't just a premium car, it's a showcase for NIO's technological capabilities. The in-house chip, the advanced chassis, and the battery swapping infrastructure, these are all sustainable competitive moats. While American automakers are simplifying, NIO is proving that Chinese consumers will pay premium pricing for advanced technology wrapped in luxury packaging. And with their battery as a service model, they're creating revenue streams that, quite frankly, American automakers can only dream of. Here's my takeaway: the global automotive industry isn't just splitting along geographic lines, it's splitting along philosophical lines as well. The US market is being driven by economic pragmatism, while the Chinese market is being driven by technological inspiration. NIO's ET9 strategy captures this moment perfectly. They're not just selling cars, they're selling technology to luxury consumers who view their vehicle as a statement about their place in the future. The Horizon Edition success will be a key indicator of whether this strategy has legs or not. For investors, this divergence creates opportunity. Companies that can navigate these different market philosophies while maintaining technical leadership are the companies that will win. NIO's showing clearly that they understand this game. Anyways, that's it for today's episode of the Courtside Financial Podcast. Hope it was useful, helpful, at the very least entertaining. If it was any of those things, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, click the notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave a comment down below. Engagement really all does go a long way in helping out the channel. Happy Wednesday, and we'll see you in the next installment of the CF podcast. Peace out. This is Obi.